This is the first playtest for Starframe Station. This is the current setup. We're on a single planet orbiting a star over there. We got 10 iron, 20 copper, 100 scrap, 50k power, 25k fuel. And then we have some boulders to the right here, starting with the 3 kilo, then 13 and 54 over there. Also one there, 89 scrap at 44 kilos. And then we have the miner over there. And this one has access to fuel and maybe silicon. Yeah, I think that's inside. So it would be really cool to try and get this miner set up. But first, we need to start with the basics. So let's try and get this boulder in there. This is worth 10 scrap. It's going to increase our scrap with 10%, letting us build a bit bigger. I want to start with trying to build like a ramp here, so it's easier to go up and down. Maybe just do like a square, be very thin. Yeah, and then I'm going to need to push it out. To do that, could just use the new hydraulic, a piston. Let's just do a square, and then create the piston joint. But we're going to need to weld them too. I think we can just push it like this to begin with. Oh no, that's too hard. There's no acceleration. It's like instant, and that creates a lot of force. Let's try it again. I'll be a bit more careful. We can also make this larger, so it's not as vulnerable. Create the piston joint. Focus. Oh, that destroys that. Okay, let's see. I added a smoothness thing that starts at 0 and then goes up to 1. We multiply the rotation with, both for the gear joint and the piston. It's called pin joint there. But yeah, that's what we use for the piston joint down there. Cool. So let's see if this works. Nice. If I tap it, it's super smooth. I can even hold it. Okay, close as possible. I'm happy with that. So now let's retract this, and I'm gonna want to put on a welder here. I don't even need this actually. Let's delete this. Should get us the resources back. Yeah, this only costs one scrap there. Perfect. Let's get a welder. Now I want to weld this to the zone module here, which is actually the whole planet. Like if I shift click this, then the whole planet is attached to this. Then this circle touches both of those. And this is gonna cost 1,000 power. We have 50,000, but they're lit up. So now we can toggle this on. Now this is part of the planet body. So that should be good to drive on now. And let's delete this. All right, so let's try and get this boulder home. We used up one scrap to build a ramp. So let's make the gyroscope wheels. Wonder if we should do like a pipe for a body. Pretty close. Get that center of gravity low. And then we can add pivot joints. So now this is a pipe. Pipes can connect with any resource. So this is going to be able to get power to the gyroscope wheels, but we need power on board. So let's put up a battery. I want to try putting this on the underside, something like this. How much storage is that? How much do we have? 488 liters of of power. It can be a bit smaller. 488, something like that. Yeah. And I was thinking, playing with the idea, like what if we use up some of the copper we have to make a magnet so that we can pull ourselves to the ground when we lift heavy things. But then we might bottom out on like the corners there. I'll try something different. Get the battery there. And then this one, how much copper did we have? 12 there, and this one is currently 4. Is the battery using copper? Oh, the gyros used 2 copper each. Okay. What if we have a magnet here that's attached to a piston? I think that would be really cool. And then we can lower it on demand. Okay, and now I want to get an arm so we can lift that thing. Let's see. What kind of arm do I want? A pipe for an arm. Something like this. Then we need this to be further out, right? Then it's not gonna pinch. See how that feels? Yeah. Nice. Ah, it's so nice with the smoothness I added. This is all connected to, let's fill up the battery. I want to check everything flows. Yeah, everything's orange. So the power can flow through everything. And we got to make sure that whatever we're attaching to the arm can touch the arm. So we should actually move this back a bit. I think we're ready. Try and go and get the first boulder. Oh, this is the best car I've ever built. I don't think we'll even need the magnet for this first one. See, what's the button for weld? It's V. Can put it a bit back down. There? Yes. Oh. Oh, this is so cool. Ooh, careful now, careful now. That was a lot of force on the front wheel with that collision. Oh my god. Let's see. Focus and 10 scrap, baby. I think we're good to just delete this. Oh my god. Nice. Let's save. Oh, that makes me so happy. Okay, this is 9 scrap and 6 copper up there. So let's see. We have actually. What's the power situation like? Right, we are draining there. How much is a solar panel? 21 scrap. Ooh, pause. 5 copper. We could put a cheeky solar panel here. Something like that. Yeah, let's try this. Bit of an uphill. Nice. Let's see now that we get it out into the sun. 3 power. Okay, easy over the hump. And get that out. Oh god, easy, easy, easy. These wheels are so sensitive. Alright, we have it. Oh, wrong way. I should make it turn off the coloring once we weld it. Note to self. Oh, easy now. Slow down. Slow down. Okay, we're pretty heavy with this. Oh, it's only 13. It's not too bad. And boom, we're home. Yeah, so if it's not clear, by the way, let me move this boulder. So we can only manipulate shapes inside the zone. Like, I can't leave here. Can't move any of this stuff out there. I can't even create things. I can only right-click in there. Let's just delete it. 9 scrap, 6 copper, ka-ching. And there's the next boulder, 54 kilos. Oh, that's a lot of copper. How much do we weigh? We are only 29 kilos. So I think it's gonna be time for the magnet. What's our power situation? 41,000? That's fine, actually. Let's see. Do I want to make this a bit larger? Yeah. Okay, so let's see. 14 copper. Yeah, that's all the copper we have. This is, yeah, this is pure copper in the magnets. Right. That's nice. Now that weighs 12 kilos. I think we're good to go. Let's save. Ooh, that was close. We're good. Okay, we're getting closer. Nice. Let's see, how do I want to grab this? Let's create a save here, actually. Let's just try like this. And yep, that's what I was afraid of. So now, for the first time, extend the magnet. And this consumes 86 power. So we can toggle it on here. And then I just want to rotate up. Or I can click it with X, actually. And we keep an eye on the power there. I'm a bit nervous. No. Let's see. No, it's too heavy. Okay, I feel like that should be holding us better though. But I get 54 kilos out there. We're 43 kilos lower. Okay, and the magnet on. No. So let's give up on the magnet. It was a good try. Let's just go away and go back to the drawing board with this car. Like, what if we make the arm shorter? No! Too fast. Let's add more weight to the front. Okay, let's put the battery down here instead. And then we make a bigger solar panel here. That's all the scrap we have. Okay, what if we make the battery smaller? So remember, the mass increases exponentially with the area. So this is now 34 kilos back there. It should help a lot with lifting that boulder. I think I'm good to try. Pretty good use of our resources. We have some power. No! So since we're so heavy now, that we gotta be even more careful. This is cool. We're now producing 46 power there. Let's extend the arm. It's gonna be so nice when I add sounds to this. But for now, we're gonna have to use our imagination. And attach. Yeah. Do carefully, because there's a lot of pressure on this front wheel now, I think. I don't want to break it. Nice. Oh, we're rolling. Oh my god. This is 73 copper right here. So we can make some larger wheels, perhaps, with this copper. Nice and easy now. Slow, 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 slow. Oh, that back wheel is spinning so fast. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. Okay, let's actually turn down the max, this one. So what if we just like double this bad boy? Nice. But it's also a bit weird because now, since this is a single shape in this body, but it's receiving the entire weight of the car pretty much, or like I guess half the weight, or no, almost the entire weight when we drive onto that edge. But we calculate the impact, the max impact velocity based on its body's mass. So if this body was attached to this body, it would be much stronger, which is a bit weird. The shapes should probably be the strength they are independent of their body's mass. But don't need to worry about that now. Let's focus on our new boulder. Hell yeah. 6 scrap, 73 copper. Joink. Nice. This progression is so cool. So what's left? We have a boulder over there. 44 kilos. Oh, that's more scrap right there. We could go and get that right now, actually. Yeah, let's go and get it. Really cool. We're just this tiny car on this planet. Oh, it's pretty far to go. We're not even halfway. We can see the rotation as it follows the gravity. Nice. Okay, slow down, slow down. Oh, that poor front wheel. Oh, we're good, very good. How much power do we have? 35k, all good. Let's save. All right, so it's actually standing up pretty funnily. That's cool. Yeah, it's looking pretty big though. Should have added some mass while we could. Okay, we're attached. It's not gonna work, is it? It is, let's go. And we're right next to the miner here now. But yeah, this miner is not gonna work because it has no power, it has no storage, either for like liquid, this is a fuel down there, or minerals like the silicon it has access to there. So if we want to get this working, we need to bring power and storage to it. And we gotta attach it with the welder. That's gonna be pretty fun to try. But for now, let's try and get this 89 scrap home. This is a funnily shaped boulder. 89 scrap. Nice. Make sure we can break in time here. See our relative speed in the bottom left there? Wait, meters a second. Okay, I messed up some units. Kilometers a second. That's alright. So we made it home. Let's delete. Nice. And save. Alright. So, there's a nice big boulder over there though, but it's on the other side of the zone. It would be really cool to be able to grab it. Like, how much stuff do we have? How much does a thruster cost?